When that diagnosis is made that a patient is terminal and they don't have but a few months or weeks to live, it's easy to say there's nothing more that I can do, but that's when the real work begins.
Hospitals are more driven towards trying to extend life. Hospice really focuses on living the best life you can up until the last moment.
The hospice approach is that death is a part of life. It is actually a normal process. Unpleasant, but normal.
We're not just here for the care of the patient. We're here for the care of the family and the family members.
The most important thing that I learned is that you really never get over death. I still cry a lot, but it's a lot easier to talk to people about it now.
She only spoke one word the last 3 weeks of her life, and that was home.
We are equipped, not just physically, but emotionally, training-wise, and everything else, to help them live comfortably, to hold their hands on the last part of their journey.
Every day, hundreds of people throughout Western Colorado are challenged to find the courage and strength to cope with a serious illness or the grief and loss caused by the death of a loved one. Since its creation as a nonprofit organization in 1993, Hospice and Palliative Care of Western Colorado has helped patients and their loved ones to find dignity, hope, and inspiration in their time of greatest need.
I think the vision has really been steadfast over time, to be available to all people who need help, regardless of walk of life, social circumstance, financial ability. It's been our mission to be there for them. The community, from the very beginning, began to be stakeholders in the hospice to create a seamless system of care for people at the end of life.
Today, community commitment continues to assure that no one needing hospice services is ever turned away. Hospice care takes place in homes, hospitals, assisted living centers, nursing homes, and the Hospice Inpatient Care Center. A professional staff of doctors, nurses, social workers, personal caregivers, spiritual care providers, and trained volunteers help patients maintain the highest quality of life throughout their illness. Hospice works with patients of all ages with a wide variety of life-threatening ailments. Services can be provided for months or even years. Hospice also provides grief education and support services to help family and loved ones to deal with the devastating effects of a serious loss. For the staff and volunteers who do the work of hospice every day, hospice is not about dying. It's about hope, finding joy and peace in each moment. It is about living.
We work within the framework of what each person and family has without judgment, and we're really walking with them on a journey.
I think one of the sad things is that often people come into hospice too late. As soon as they have palliative care and psychological support, they cope with it better, the family copes with it better, and it makes the whole experience more balanced.
A lot of people don't understand that medications and equipment and lab tests and even hospitalizations all become free under the hospice benefit. If they called hospice in a timely way, rather than waiting till the very end of the illness, they could get more help. And it's proven that the patient in hospice can live longer than patients not receiving hospice care.
The need for hospice services in Western Colorado continues to grow, along with the area's burgeoning population. Providing comprehensive care to widely spaced cities, towns, and countryside requires a hospice network of 250 professional staff and 1,000 trained volunteers based in Montrose, Delta, Ouray, and Mesa counties. As the area's only not-for-profit hospice, Hospice and Palliative Care of Western Colorado is uniquely positioned to meet the increasing needs projected for the next decade and beyond. In Grand Junction, Hospice recently opened Colorado's first inpatient care facility outside the Denver metro area. Built entirely through philanthropy, this acute care center is a testament to the impact of hospice on individual lives, enabling patients from the entire Western Slope to receive state-of-the-art inpatient care when care at home is not possible. The new facility is part of a hospice campus that includes the historic Miller Homestead, lovingly restored to house the Center for Hope and Healing, serving the ever-increasing number of children suffering the painful effects of losing a loved one.
The building itself welcomes these children, takes away some of the anxiety, and makes them feel comfortable.
Children grieve differently, and a lot of times when there's a loss in the family, they don't have a real chance to express themselves. And through the grief groups, they do get that opportunity. There are many miracles that I've seen over the years.
This campus will mean a great deal to patients and families. Patients will get extraordinary care here. This is a place the family can actually be with the patient 24 hours a day comfortably, as opposed to going to a hospitalization experience where the family is suddenly the visitor.
The new campus puts a face to hospice and a reminder that there are people in this community coping with grief each and every day.
From a small group of people with a great vision to a committed community with a common vision, hospice continues to bring courage, caring, hope, and healing to Western Colorado. By assuring compassion and care for those who face death, all life in our communities is enriched.
Over the last 15 years, it's been an ongoing process to get people to know what we do. Well, the generosity of people in the Grand Valley has just been really a lot of reason for our growth, and we're so thankful for that.
What impresses me the most is the people that work here. They make you feel valued if you come in one day a week, one day a month. It's been life-changing for me.
We've gotten bigger and we take care of more patients, but that vision and mission has not changed. We try to meet people wherever they are and to help them figure out what services best meet their needs. And the community, the thing that they allow us to do is not to say no to a family who is asking for services.
One of the things we've done really well is to uncover and work hard to meet the needs of the children and the teens in our community, and it makes a huge difference in the rest of their lives.
It made such an incredible difference in the last weeks of my mother's life. It helped us accept it and feel that it was not something to be feared.
And that's really what the spirit of hospice is. It's the community coming together to change how people cope with death and go through the dying experience, to have an experience at the end of life that leaves your family better off. They can cope with their grief. It's about having self-determination, and it's about being comfortable and safe where pain is controlled and symptoms are controlled.
Hospice is about having a heart, and it's a whole team to make sure that people do die with dignity. Everybody deserves hospice.